Hey guys, my name is Cheyenne Leonard. I've made this video to help you figure out an easier way of finding fractions, decimals, and percents. I've put together these 10 questions. Well, actually, I didn't make these 10 questions. I got them from Study Island. And I know most of you guys think Study Island is a waste of time and you don't like them. But Study Island actually helps you find an easier way of any topic that's related to math. So the first question is converting 0.8 to a percent. Well, I have two ways of figuring out the answer. It's either you use a calculator or you make the decimal into a fraction. And if you use a calculator, type in 0.8, then hit second, then press an arrow towards the percentage sign, then hit enter. And if you want to use the other way that I told you about, which is making a decimal into a fraction, you make 8/10, then you add a 0 onto 8 and 10, and then you get your answer, which is 80%. Second question. This question might be really easy to you guys, but please bear with me. Converting 0.25 to a fraction. You can I don't even know how to explain this one. It's so easy to me that I really can't explain how to figure out the answer. But the best way to figure out the answer is using a calculator. Question 3. Converting 7/10 to a percent. You can do 7 times 10, or you can add 0 onto 7 and 10. Question 4. Converting 20% to a decimal. Most people think that 20% is written as 2.0, but 2.0 is really 200%. I'm sorry for stuttering there. But to figure out how to answer this question, you might as well just use a calculator. And if you use a calculator, please type in 20%, then hit second, then press fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction, and then you get your answer, which is 0.2. Question number 5. Converting 87.5% to a fraction. For this one, I think you'll just be better off using a calculator for this question. If you do use a calculator, please type in 87.5%, then hit second, then hit fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction, and the answer is 7/8. Question number 6. Converting 90% to a decimal. For this question, I think you can just use a calculator, or you can just do this in your head. But if you do want to use a calculator, please type in 90%, then hit second, then push fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction, and then you should get your answer, which is 9/10. Question number 7. Converting 1/4 to a decimal. I know most of you guys think this question is easy, but I'm really here to just simplify it for you. 1/4, the way 1/4 is written is that 1 is like, alright, so that fraction and that bar in the middle is divide. Is you divide the numerator by the denominator. So you will divide 1 by 4, and then you'll get 0.25. So the answer is 0.25. Question number 8. Converting 7/8 to a decimal. Just like question number 7, you can just do the same thing. So you can just do 7 divided by 8, and that gives you the answer. And the answer is 0.875. Or you can just make that decimal into a percent, and you'll get 87.5%. Question number 9. Converting 0.608 to a percent. For this question, you can use a calculator. Or you can just, if you're just that good at math and you can do these type of questions in your head, then do it. Do it however you feel like doing it. I'm sorry. So, if you use a calculator, please type in 0.608, then hit second, then push an arrow towards the percentage sign, and then you get your answer, which is 60.8%. This is the last question, okay? The last question is Koofif. I really do not know how to pronounce his name, but I'm going to try my best. Koofif made a lasagna where he substituted tofu for 3/5 of cheese. What percent of cheese did Koloff substitute? Okay, so first you need to figure out what 3/5 are. And to figure out what 3/5 are is that you just divide them. 3 divided by 5 equals 60. And that's the answer. Then you just put that into a percent and you get 60%. Well, you guys, this is the end of my video. And I know it's probably kind of boring, but I just love teaching people about math. And this is why I'm here to help you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.